And of course it's trying to rain. But anyway, hey, how's it going today? I am here in Cumming, Georgia. Yes, that's the name of the town. And if you have a dirty mind, yes, it is spelled that way. But I'm at the Auto Crusaders auto show here at the Cumming Fairgrounds. And we're going to walk around and check things out. But I think I'm going to start out with this Buick because I love these 50 Buicks, Oldsmobiles, Pontiacs. I always like them better than the Chevys. Everybody went crazy over the Chevys. I like these. So we'll start with this thing here. I tell you, this Cadillac here is absolutely stunning. The fitment of everything, the paint quality. I know it's probably not coming up, in the video on this gloomy day, but man, this thing is sharp all the way around. Amazing. thing is nice. I absolutely love it. I know these Cadillacs don't get a lot of love, but I don't know. I pretty much dig almost any Cadillac, maybe except for a Catera. That was a bad move. We caught this car pulling in, and I've seen this car at the World of Wheels in Chattanooga. That was back in January. And then just a couple of months ago or so, not long ago, up in Calhoun, Georgia, for their show. And finally got to speak to the guy, super nice guy, with a super nice car. This thing is sharp. I love the color combination. The old dish hubcaps. Man, you all know I'm a sucker for a wagon anyway, so yeah, this is right up my alley. Nice. So I just noticed there are little Cheech and Chong figurines here on the dash of this bus. Little story, back in my radio days, I once smoked out with old Tommy. Fun times. Always thought these Plymouth Satellites were pretty sharp, you know. Just a basic car, you know, nothing fancy. But the lines of, you know, the cars from the 60s when they had, you know, straight angular lines, I loved them. I want to say one car that didn't get enough love back in the day was these old Fox body Mustangs with the trunk on them. I always thought these looked so good. This guy's tricked this one out for drag racing. Very nice. Got a 408 in it, it appears. At least that's what he's advertising. 83 Fox body. You don't see these too damn often. Mostly you see, like, you know, what was it, 89 when they came out with that final Fox body style with that integrated spoiler. But yeah, this one's sharp. Now here's something you don't see every day, a Shelby Series 1. This was Carroll Shelby making his very own vehicle for once. You know, of course he's famous for making the Cobras and the Mustangs, you know, 350s and 500s. But yeah, here's Carroll's car right here. Nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here at the Auto Crusaders Auto Show in Cumming, Georgia. wrap it up here with these folks, with these lowriders. I saw these guys and gals not too long ago at the Low Life Lowrider Show, and so check out that video if you dig lowriders. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up now. Thanks for stopping by, checking out the video, and we'll catch you around next time. Later.